Well, that escalated quickly. Oh, as you guys know, Ford Field has come into agreement with FEMA to participate in a mass vaccination program. And people made an appointment to go get vaccinated on Thursday, but there were massive no-shows. FEMA is supposed to distribute per day for the next several weeks 6,000 vaccinations a day. FEMA had the state of Michigan issue a text message to people to be at Ford Field by 6 p.m. to get their vaccination. And of course, you have the mainstream media white knighting for FEMA, which is under the Biden administration, because they want to make the most legitimate president of all time, to making him seem like he's the most competent president of all time. Even more competent than Obama, by the way. It would not even surprise me if FEMA had used some of those National Guardsmen in order to go out to several of the blocks in downtown Detroit and say, hey, you want to make it easy $20? Go to Ford Field and take a vaccination. I mean, I heard allegedly that some people had actually did that during the 2020 general election. So that's not beneath them and too far out of the realm of possibilities. Just saying. Oh, there goes my cat buddy. Hey, buddy! You just using me for my food. You greedy bastard. If you guys were watching the newscast, they were interviewing this guy who looked like he was auditioning for the role of Jay in the movie Clerks. I was like, oh, God, dog. Bow. The 90s is back again, y'all. Make it happen?
Oh, yeah, 30-minute drive. Came super quickly.
Oh, who did this? Whoever found this guy needs to be fired, because you're just clowning people at this point. The news anchor, while she was reporting live, some guy just popped out the door like, pop goes the weasel.
If they do offer that up, they will.
I'm not calling the guy a weasel. I'm just saying, you know, it's the song. All around the mulberry bush, the monkey chased the weasel. The monkey thought it was so much fun. Pop goes the weasel. It's a song. Everybody want to get offended about stuff nowadays. You can't even sing like children's songs you used to enjoy. And then the fake Jay with his fake self gonna look at the camera and say,
My family, so they're safe.
Don't think that I'm an insensitive prick, okay? I'm not. I mean, I'm not trying to clown people who want to get the vaccination because apparently they've been convinced that they need the vaccination, even though it's experimental and it has a lot of questionable ingredients in it that I would not even want to give my dog, much less put in my body or my kid's body. But anyway, I'm not trying to make light of how people are feeling and what they're thinking. I don't know what they're thinking. But all I know is that I find it very concerning that FEMA didn't want to look bad, so they muscled the state of Michigan to make phone calls and text messages to get people in a line in order to take an experimental vaccine. And that is concerning to me. FEMA and the state of Michigan, they were putting all their chips in that the citizens of Detroit, which is majority black, was just going to line up like lemmings and just be shot one by one, like a production line. And I think two things happened. Well, three. One, a bunch of people didn't show up because they had unforeseen circumstances or situations that happened. Or two, there are a bunch of people, a bunch of black people, who never forgotten what the United States government had did to their great-grandmothers and great-great-grandfathers with that Tuskegee experiment by injecting their family line with syphilis and then putting it in the black neighborhoods and watching and seeing the effects of black people dying from a sexually transmitted disease. Third, a bunch of you anti-vaxxers called in to make appointments and never showed up. Good job. Good job, fam. Y'all made the government scramble worse than a college quarterback. Throw it to the sidelines. That's just my take on it. So with that, you guys, keep your head, keep looking up. Pray for God's grace and love to be in your lives. Take care.